Also played Vayne top yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, Busio does always over the Vayne though. So unless that bromance has lasted,
that's
you know,
fair.
across oceans.
Absolutely. But yeah, the Allister pick, I think,
kind of the real fights around that early scuttle crab, because if Yike can delay that 6 from Elyoya, does help out. But action mid.
Elyoya is going to face check this though, so Jojo has a helping hand. Junglers fight it out while Busio hovers off on the side. Kyeahoo again getting chunked a little bit, but it's reciprocated as Elyoya has to run back this and the flash. Busio! Yeah, they imported him for a reason as he does it again.
He's in their heads already. We talked about Busio's Alistair. Using the pressure mid and the pressure that Busio's created to set up for Dragon, get the early scuttle, and put MKOI on the backseat a little bit here.
And put Yike up ahead. I mean, important when you guys are talking about the work he has to do, both in top and mid and pretty much every lane because of the draft. Yike getting ahead means he can get the rest of KC ahead and get the ball rolling. 1,000 gold
They're
lead.
so good at punishing this Orianna if she has no flash. 2 for 2 though. KC have managed to hold on to that summoner spell for Kyeahoo, and he manages to stay alive.
How did he hold on to his flash with the Nazir ulti?
Busio saying I'm on my way. And speaking of Busio,
quickness, shockwave, and there we go, the re-engage. Knockout's beautiful though. Elyoya may have set the play, but no, he's bursted down. Jojo first. Alvaro coming up next. Comet spear downtown, and Yike with 3 on the board makes bust.
He's just been absolutely phenomenal. Such a great pickup for KC. When they wanted to make changes to show that they belong at internationals, especially ones like Worlds, it was Busio that had a lot of the talking points. Everyone's shocked to see that he left FlyQuest to come across.
It is on a control ward, rather blue. The control ward is going to give information over to KC. It's a 2v2, but Busio's got the angle again. Blue going to be interrupted. Elyoya getting stunned, but it's a collapse. MKOI might find an angle. Cataclysm good. Double knockup. Jojo from the side as well. Yike has gone too deep, put the shield up, but Jojo sends him into the waiting arm. A shutdown, a kill for MKOI. The crowd's starting to warm up in an already hot arena.
The fact that you managed to survive that top lane play is great, because Myrwn mostly got to clear the wave. Now you're getting the first turret for Jojo, which is massive, because as Vedi was kind of alluding to there, like, this is a late game scaling MKOI, like Sivir and Azir later on. It's going to be huge. So you're happy enough. Yeah, you stall that early dragon. You get some much needed gold into Azir.
Maybe a mid lane on 1v1. Shockwave comes on in. Onto Jojo, half HP, shifting sands away. Kyeahoo still has him under his wing, looking for another command attack with a dissonance under it. Flash there, and Yike brings in the stars. But as he falls down, it's a back from Jojo and not cancelled in time.
That's enough, though, for them to get this bottom lane turret. Counterplay, though, looking at mid lane here for MKOI.
Maybe Alvaro with the angle has the quickness up and available and a flash. No summoners really burned in the past 5 minutes, so here we go. Teleporting response. KC are going to be there, but quickness first onto Yike. Jojo's going to auto away. Meanwhile, Busio is by himself. He pulls the Unbreakable Will, and he is surviving. Yes, that is a balanced ultimate, but look at Supa. Maybe even better. MKOI collapse and erupt. Chance corruption from Canna as he kites it on back, but again, they're immobile. So easy to chase down as Canna misses again. Caliste, true shot barrage. It's flashed, and MKOI are looking flashy with that play.
MKOI knew that KC committed one too many.
Finally, they're starting to feel it here in Barcelona. They're a little bit worried by the early game. We're sitting in the library for a bit, but now finally opening things up. There's an increased crowd today. See the MKOI gold lead, double dragon after the replay as well. That dragon stacking for KC truly out the window. Alvaro engage. Yike is there to help. And quickly, Busio just uses the summoner to refresh.
I mean, if you're a KOI fan, you just need to look at the bottom of your screen and turn your attention to Supa. That is an infinite...
That becomes easier than a dragon in 3 minutes and a potential Baron Force. And Yike.
Cataclysm down onto Yike, looking for the red buff steal. The knockup there. Alvaro finding the follow-up, even with the quickness zone and one-man shockwave. Hang on a minute, Casey might have an angle, but public execution in the back. Myrwn is keeping 2 people busy while the rest of MKOI are looking for their escape. A stun up though quickly from Yike as Myrwn keeps him at bay. Yes, that's great, but MKOI now need to get on out. It's a wall out. Jojo had to pop his ulti onto Busio. It's Caliste down for the chase up. Jojo needs to run away. Shifting sands up on when. Arcane shift forward. Caliste not landing any more Mystic shots as Elyoya gets out as well, but KC is still chasing. Canna now behind as well. Everything up and available. This is KC's moment here in Barcelona. And with Alvaro going down as well, you make that 2. Caliste at range. Has Jojo under his belt? I don't know. There's a sun turret there. Jojo feeling safe behind it, but KC aren't backing off.
MKOI managing to step away from that one.
They need to find good poke. Or they need to find a good fight, because it just feels like KOI's comp is only going to continue to scale, and their ability to start fights just seems much easier to execute.
I feel like starting an angle low, or finding that angle rather, for Busio Not a problem. With the confidence a lot of people have in him, as Myrwn gets top turret, Busio needs to find that miracle engage. 1 second till the Dragon, it's now up. Remember, Baron's always a flexibility, but this is third Drake. This is leverage moving into the late game. KC started off. MKOI say, okay, we're going to start the Baron. Myrwn's also up here. It's a bit of a handshake, but how quickly is Dragon going down? Because Baron, not so much.
They're keeping them in the area. Jojo keeping his interest.
Myrwn flashes away, hang on. Caliste still going to follow it up. Busio sets up that engage, now looks towards the Baron. 4K, MKOI have to get it and get on out real quick. Smite's going to come down, so yes, it's going to go down, but Caliste is taking on Myrwn. Yike shift in his face. Caliste does it again. Every damn time this kid decides to play Ezreal, he hops on the spot and ints it down. Chains corruption dodge away from MKOI, and yeah, okay, they got Caliste and they got the Baron. They're looking for more. They want to eat their cake as well as Busio gets knocked in the air. Auto attack from Supa, a flag and drag, and KC, any chance in this game in the Spanish crowd is thrown down on the ground.
KC are grumbling. KOI make the Baron call, and they crush the fight. They crush KC. And that may have just sealed the deal for game number 1.
I mean, fantastic decision by KOI, knowing that Jarvan and Sivir as a duo can melt through that Baron. Like the timing on the Grand Starfall as well, it just wasn't off cooldown. There was no way for Yike to respond. And then the mis-execution from Caliste. If he had stayed alive, there's a world where
MKOI know it. They're happy to just continue to push, but
Canna. Corruption, they found a pick. Busio's going to follow up on this. Grand Starfall comes in and the stun up. No movement allowed for Myrwn. An opportunity for KC to slow the game down and at least stop the onslaught, even though MKOI get bot turret.
I mean, I was just thinking to myself how Canna's done really well in lane, but has largely been invisible throughout this game. And then he's finally able to find a play that stalls
Feels like
the
it's getting towards Everest level with the scaling, with the front to back. That's already been seen with MKOI showing us exactly what their comp was drafted for. 40 seconds till the next Dragon. Crowd noise is cool when there is a crowd, and you're going to hear them again as a stunned up Canna kept in place, but it's Alvaro who lost his flash before punish. Indeed, Busio with the re-engage, Yike coming in, he's got a GA, but the shockwave finds 3. A moment there, but is it too late with Canna down on the ground? Elyoya's got a GA as well, he can jump on in, takes Busio down with him as well. After the GA, Yike is kept in place, and Elyoya will survive. That's the difference between junglers here as MKOI keep 5 alive.
MKOI playing with confidence, knowing there is no one on KC who can punish them. It is Jojo who finds Canna and gives MKOI the Dragon.
Another clean engage from KOI. 8.8.
With the GA himself, he's almost towards the 7th item with the Doran's Blade holding the slot.
Yeah.
Arcane shift forward. Caliste, public execution missed, but Caliste, as he flashes away, did it again. Stop pressing E. I think we need to take it off the button here for MKOI. 3, gonna turn into 4, gonna turn into all 5. The 80 carry from France is getting a taste of the medicine from Supa.
Kyeahoo Shockwave couldn't find the stall, and MKOI run over KC. It looked like a dire early game, but Movistar KOI come back in game number 1.
1 step away from moving towards the finals and getting their revenge against G2. MKOI are feeling it, and their comp was superb.